And today our guest in the studio, Herman Obukhov. He is coordinator of International Anti-Putin Coalition. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for visiting.
Hello.
And as we can see, the hot topic of this week is release of Nadia Savchenko and an unexpectedly fast decision about her extradition. So, on your point of view, why Russian authority agreed finally to release her?
Well, by my point, Putin was just forced to do that because it was just no way to keep Savchenko in prison, and by my point is it was quite hard pressure, not just from Chancellor Merkel, but from Congress of the United States, from some congressmen and senators, I think.
But everything happened just so quickly.
Well, I did talk to her sister Vera just 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. So, and it was expected because she told me we're expecting that Nadezhda should be very soon released, and it should be happened May 25th or 26th. So it was exactly May 25th.
And it is strange that Russian authority used very aggressive rhetorics concerning Nadia, making Russian citizens really hate her, as we can saw. They called her as Banderivka and killer of Russian people and so on. And then Putin just pardoned her. And how Russian authority is going to explain to its people what happened and whether it can influence the ratings of current authority in Russian Federation, from your point of view? Well,
it was just kind of sort of normal Russian propaganda. It just showed that somebody applied for this pardon and for this release, but it's just show because I positive it was everything is set up before, but it needs to be something to explain to Russian viewers why it happened, and Putin just play like some sort of fool. So he invited to wives of killed Russian journalists, but Nadezhda know how linked to this killing because she was kidnapped just few hours before what happened in eastern Ukraine. But propaganda made Russian crazy. So
but it seems just like Russian authority doesn't care about the reaction of people.
Well, they care, but maybe not so much. So they try to fit exactly what it's Russian expect. So I think at this time it's pretty okay, but I don't know what should be next because it just started. So it's just.
I see. And we saw the arrival of Russian officers who were exchanged for Savchenko, and not seemed like somebody was waiting for them in the airport. So maybe Putin exchanged Savchenko on something, some other things, for example, cancellation of sanctions or.
No way for cancel sanctions because it was few interviews including with Senator McCain. Sanctions know how linked to this release of Nadezhda, and but Russians must be something show why it happened. So it's just kind of artificially to prepare some sort of exchange. It needs to be something show. So so just these two terrorists in exchange for just innocent Nadezhda, but it looks like stupid, but still. Russian viewers just swallow it and just say, okay, so it's humanitarian target.
And on your point of view, what will be the destiny of Alexander and Yerofeyev in the Russian Federation?
I don't want to speculate about this, but I think they just disappeared. So they're not heroes, they're just terrorists. So I mean, what you talk about? I mean, it should happen. Should be having nothing. So with them. Because they try to claim to meet to Nadezhda, but I think Nadezhda will not to meet Yerofeyev or Alexander, because there's just no reason to meet them, to make something publicly something kind of sort of announcements. But I don't care what happened to them.
Yes.
So, but
And I would like to discuss one more aspect of this topic concerning Nadia Savchenko. Exactly today, she had official event. Well, journalists in Kiev could ask everything they want because she had the press conference. And Nadia Savchenko does not want to be a president, but she is ready to become if it is such a necessity. Ukrainian pilot told about this during her press conference after her release from Russian prison. She stated that elections in Donbass cannot be provided because the borders are still opened. Also, Nadia answered the questions of concerning her plans for nearest future. She was met at press conference with loud singing of national anthem.
Ukrainians, if you need, I will become a president. I just do not believe that our people learn not to vote for the pack of buckwheat. That is why I can say that I don't want to because I like to fly. But if necessary, I will go through this way and will work with a payback.
Also, Nadia told about what work she is going to do in Ukrainian parliament as MP.
The first thing I will do is the committees and commissions for army, control of the logistics and how it's all done, because unfortunately the war is lost when the ammunition is over, and the rest doesn't matter. I know how it is at the front line. It is very important that our guys know they have a home front. We should create for them a strong home front.
So what do you think about the future of Nadia Savchenko as Ukrainian politician? Can she be efficient as MP in Verkhovna Rada?
I think she will be kind of efficient deputy in Rada and also in the European Parliament. I think she also should be. And well, I very much to wish her success in this way, and I think it should be okay. But she needs just not a little bit, but to try to accept and to learn more experience how to manage this actually duty, and I hope it should be in few maybe not weeks but few months it should be done, and she should be work. Kind of
I'm asking about this because the experience of military men in the political life of Ukraine shows that often they become an instrument in hands of well-experienced professional politicians, and as a result they lose trust of people. Can Ukrainians be confident in such a person as Nadia, on your point of view?
Well, but she is hero of Ukraine, so I mean, and she very popular, and it's kind of much. It's good base to develop herself for very effective politician, and I think it should be good development. And I just would like to remind that is she received it. I mean, Nadia Savchenko, she received our award. She was granted our award of our coalition medal for achievements in struggle with fascism in Russia. So, well, actually I never met her, so I just met a few times there. But hopefully I will meet Nadezhda in a few weeks. I don't know well, but I positive we will talk about it.
We also hope to meet her because she is very busy now. She's
well,
very
now,
popular.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
And yes, that's true. Well, thank you very much for your answers. Our guest in the studio was coordinator of International Anti-Putin Coalition, Herman Obukhov.
Thank you very much.